Exercise 3.5, problem 1, division 6, solution. Factorize the polynomial x cubed plus 13x squared plus 32x plus 20. Now let's see whether all the terms are there. X cubed is there, x squared is there, x is there, 20 is there. So which means we can use synthetic division. Now let's check the coefficients. Sum of the coefficients. See, everything is positive. 1 plus 13, 14, 14 plus 32 and 32, that's not going to get cancelled. You're not going to get 0. The sum of the coefficients is not 0, so x minus 1 is not a factor. The next rule is that check for the whether the sum of the odd terms, the coefficient of the odd terms, is equal to the sum of the even terms including the constant. So odd term is this and this. 32 plus 1 is 33. The coefficient of x cubed is 1. Am I right? I can write this as 1x squared. So 32 plus 1 is and 33. Now here the even is x squared and we have to add constant to it also. 13 plus 20 is 33. So the sum of the odd terms, sum of the coefficient of the odd terms is equal to the sum of the even terms including the constant. In such a case, x plus 1 is a factor, or x equal to minus 1 is the 0 of the polynomial. Okay, so let the p of x, the polynomial, be this, and we just checked now the sum of the coefficients or the even powers of the polynomial including the constant equal to 0, and thus x plus 1 is a factor. But we'll check it out by getting the value p of minus 1. So how will you get p of minus 1? Put x equal to minus 1. So this will be minus 1 cubed, that is minus 1, and 13 into minus 1 the whole square, that is 13. And 32 into minus 1, that is minus 32, and plus 20. So 20 plus 13 is 33, and minus 32 minus 1 is minus 33. So sum of it equal to 0. So the sum of the even terms including the constant equal to sum of the constants. So p of minus 1 is 0, or x plus 1 is the factor. Now we are ready for the synthetic division, right? So I put all the, how will you do the synthetic division? Write all the coefficients. X cubed, coefficient of x cubed is 1, x squared is 13, comes down, coefficient of x is 32, which comes down, 20 comes down as it is, and the 0 of the factor, first factor, is x plus 1 or x equal to minus 1, right? This is the first 0. So put that 0 here, minus 1, the value of the 0, that is minus 1 here. So for the first term, first entry in the second row, you have to put 0, right? So you put 0, 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 into minus 1 is minus 1, 13 minus 1 is 12, so 12 into minus 1 is minus 12, 32 minus 12 is 20, 20 into minus 1 is minus 20, so 20 minus 20 is 0, the remainder is 0, and this is the quotient, and this is constant term, this is coefficient of x, and this is coefficient of x square. So which means the factor is x square plus 12x plus 20. Now we need to factorize this. Okay, what needs to be, the number is coefficient of x square is 1, 1 into the constant 20. So 20 needs to be factorized in such a way that you get, when you add or subtract the factors, you have to get this coefficient, that is 12. So 20 can be factorized as 20 is 10 into 2. Right? As I was telling, we have to try 20 into 1 first. That will not work here because 20 plus 1 is 21, and 20 into 20 minus 1 is minus 19. So take next 2. So you can write this as 2 into 10 or 10 into 2. 10 plus 2 is 12. So it works out. So 10 and 2 are the two factors. 10 2s are 20 and 10 plus 2 is 12. Right? Now we'll have to divide both by the coefficient of x square, that is 1 here. Am I right? Coefficient of x square is 1 here. So 10 divided by 1 and 2 divided by 1. Can you simplify this anymore? No, that's it. So now we can write the factors. The denominator becomes a coefficient of x, that is 1x, and the numerator comes down as a constant. So it's 1x plus 10 or x plus 10. Similarly, this will be 1x plus 2 or x plus 2. So x square plus 2x plus 20 equals x plus 10 into x plus 2. But we'll do by the other method also. In the other method, we'll stop here. 20 can be written as 10 plus 2, which means, right, this 12x must be written as 10x plus 2x. So x square plus 12x becomes 10x plus 2x plus 20. You can take x commonly out, it becomes x plus 10, and you want to get the same x plus 10 here, so you'll have to take 2 commonly out from these two terms. So when you take 2 commonly out, this becomes x plus 10, and you can take x plus 10 commonly out from these two, so this will be x plus 2 into x plus 10. Now this equals this, and you can see both are the same. So this is one way of verifying it also. Okay, but whichever method, you can stop here and get into this, or you finish it off and get into the next step. Whichever suits you, you can do it. But I want you to know both the methods. That's why I am doing it here. So the polynomial is, first factor is x plus 1, and the second and the third factors are these two. So write it all together here. So it's x plus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 10. That's all in this problem. I hope I made it clear. If not, please go through the solution one more time. It will become clear. Thanks for watching this video.